I used to see this holy crowd on television, but this year I became part of it. Can you believe it? I got the opportunity to see Rathayatra. So the journey began in the afternoon in a four-wheeler. It was fine weather. Some parts were sunny, some were rainy. Then we reached the Grand Road and walked and crossed through Gundicha Mausima Temple, where the 3 days will be taken for their vacation in their chariots. The atmosphere, the chanting of Hari Bol, Jai Jagannath, the enthusiasm, the waiting to get a single glimpse of the 3 deities, and eagerness to pull the chariot makes all vibrant and great. It is appropriately said, nothing ever becomes real till experienced. You just experience it and live with it. So the ancient story of Jagannath temple goes like this. When Sri Krishna passed away, Pandavas burnt his body. However, his parts of the body remained unburnt. So they dropped it into the sea, which turned into big wooden logs. Thereafter, the king Indradyumna of Puri, eastern India, dreamt that the Lord Krishna's unburnt parts of the body would float up to the Puri seashore, and he would build a massive idol of Krishna, Balram, and Subhadra. And the dream came true. The king found the wooden logs and took them. But the question was, who would carve the idols from the huge wooden logs? It is believed that the divine architect Vishwakarma arrived as an old carpenter. He made a condition that while carving the idols, nobody would disturb him, and in case anybody did, he would disappear and leave the work unfinished. Some months passed. The impatient queen Gundicha asked to open the door of Vishwakarma's room because there was no sound of work. When they opened the door, as Vishwakarma warned before, he disappeared. Despite the unfinished idols, the king consecrated them and placed them in the temple. Both the king and queen were disappointed whatever happened. So they worshipped and surrendered themselves to the god. So Lord Jagannath promised that every year he will visit her home along with his siblings. Sri Kshetra Jagannath Dham Puri is the heartbeat of every Odia people. I don't know whether to generalize it or not, but I feel like each Odia wishes to visit Puri once in their lifetime during Rathayatra. Devotees across the world come to Puri for the darshan of the deities. On the day of Rathayatra, Lord Jagannath himself, along with his siblings Subhadra and Balabhadra and his friends, come out from the temple to see his devotees. After the 9 days stay, 3 deities Lord Jagannath, Goddess Subhadra and Lord Balabhadra returned to the Jagannath temple. The return event of the 3 deities marked as Bahudayatra. Devotees will pull the deities' chariot from Sri Gundicha temple to Sri Mandir. It was a bit difficult to pull the chariots on Rathayatra because of the huge crowd. Okay, each time I visit Puri, I always discover some facts about Sri Mandir and Jagannath culture. In the evening, when we got extra time, we decided to visit the temple. Here you can pause and read. If you know, then it's great.
जय जगन्नाथ महाप्रभु की
Like this, the day ended. No doubt it was an adventurously hectic day, but a memorable and auspicious day too. That's all. Jai Jagannath.